Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So it looks like Doja Cat has surpassed Cardi B yet again. Doja Cat is now the second most followed female rapper of all time on Spotify. Number one is Nicki Minaj. And the reason why, this is being reported is because Cardi B just recently dropped music. The last thing that Doja Cat dropped was the Vegas song. And, that didn't even go top 10 yet. But it is moving up the charts. So this is actually kind of shocking, the fact that, Doja Cat is surpassing her in followers and in listeners. But technically, Doja Cat does have a Spotify deal. Okay, we do got to bring that up. She has a Spotify deal with the company. And so she is going to get the best playlisting. She's going to be on all of the charts because, she's working with them. She's in cahoots with them, which is not a bad thing. A lot of artists are. Like The Weeknd, he also has a Spotify deal. Drake used to have a Spotify deal, and so does Selena Gomez. So, they are the biggest music streaming company, so it is smart for artists to get a Spotify deal. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Do you feel like Cardi B will get her spot back on Spotify? I feel like if she finds a hit, then it could happen. I just feel like fans might be a little bit over Cardi B. Her sound is starting to become redundant and she's not doing anything new. So, of course, people will get bored. And Doja Cat, she's trying different sounds. Vegas, she's rapping. She was doing the pop thing. She's a very diverse artist. So it is what it is. Moving on to Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. Tory Lanez shaded Megan Thee Stallion after fans have been expressing how they are not happy that Mario collaborated with Tory Lanez. And so with that being said, Tory Lanez was clapping back at fans and he tweeted, "Real eyes, realize, realize." Okay, let's repeat that. Real eyes dot realize dot realize. Okay. So fans are speculating that he is trying to say that people are realizing that Megan is lying. And that's why, people are still going to work with Tory Lanez, like Mario and Chris Brown, the colorist. And then on top of that, he is smashing Iggy Azalea. And she probably believes Tory Lanez. Fans were not happy when he tweeted that. They were telling him he needs to go to jail. You shot Megan Thee Stallion. You should be ashamed of yourself. So he did get a lot of backlash when he tweeted that. But he continued to tweet and he said, "That's why I can't be a celebrity. I just don't give an F to tell you what's on my mind all the time. Hate it or love it, I'ma never change." So let me know how you guys feel about that. And if you guys feel like he was trying to shade Megan Thee Stallion, people are coming for that song between him and Mario, saying that he added nothing to the song and it was an unnecessary collaboration. Here's how I kind of feel about it. I don't feel like the record is really going to do well anyway, so I don't really understand why people are upset that Tory Lanez collaborated with Mario. Mario's not getting a push, okay? Neither is Tory Lanez, and so the record is really not going to do too well anyway. I don't get it. Who cares if they collaborated? Moving on to Lottery Ticket. She dropped her new song, Coochie. The music video to me was boring, with all those damn cats, but I think that this single was more of a freestyle. I don't think that this is her actual single, that, the label is going to push. And, I'm not crazy about the song either. I get what she was trying to do, but I feel like it comes off gimmicky and then trying to use politics in your music. Because no shade to Lottery Ticket, but Scratch Off was not really talking about politics like that in her music until the abortion laws changed. Okay, so it's coming off as a gimmick and you're trying to use what's going on in the real world to sell records. And I just can't really respect it. Now, if she was talking about women's rights before this single came out, I would have been like, oh, this is a good look for Latto. But I just feel like she's using politics to sell records, and I can't really respect that. No shade. Moving on to the Queen, Beyonce. Fans are calling her a flop. because she hasn't gone #1 yet, okay? Let me know if you guys agree. Now, Break My Soul is currently at #9 on Billboard, and allegedly it will remain at #9 on Billboard. So technically it's stable. In my opinion, Break My Soul is not a flop if it's top 10, okay? Mind you, it's top 10 without a video. Now it has, radio, but it doesn't really have a lot of promotion. Like, it's not like Beyonce's doing interviews. She posted one TikTok video and she announced the single in her Instagram bio. Okay, and she usually don't do a lot of promotion. But with that being said, I don't really understand how people can call Beyonce a flop when she has a top 10 solo hit. Okay, and we got to understand this. She's not really giving her all. Now, I feel like it would have went top 5. Okay, and definitely #1 if she had released the single with the music video. But I think that she's saving it for when the album comes out, okay? But I'm not seeing how Beyonce is flopping, okay? When we got Cardi B out here who has a music video, has the playlisting, has the radio play, and can't even get a top 10 single with 2 other big artists. So it's like the double standard for me. I just don't respect it. I mean, if you're going to have that energy for Beyonce, can we keep that energy for Cardi B? Or are we going to ignore that Cardi B is flopping because, she's not really that talented? Okay, I feel like we got to keep that same energy with everybody. Moving on to Lilnasx though. It looks like he could be flopping because he released a new single with NBA YoungBoy like 2 to 3 weeks ago and is currently not on the charts anymore. Now, it debuted, I believe, at number 64 or 74 on Billboard, but it has since left the Billboard charts, and I'm honestly not shocked. The FBT thing, like I said before, I didn't think it was a good idea. For him to do that, because now you could get sabotaged. The EBT Awards is owned by white people. It's not owned by the blacks, okay? Somebody should have told Lilnasx that. And so now I feel like he unknowingly put a target on his back. Okay, I would not be shocked if, he start having issues talking about FBT. He would have never done it if it was the Grammys. He would have never put out a song called F the Grammys. He did that because he thought that the EBT Awards was black owned and he thought he could shit on them. And he was wrong. And the song wasn't that great either. I wasn't really impressed. I mean, he really wasn't throwing shots. So it just seemed like it was a gimmick in my opinion. Moving on to Drake the Snake, a.k.a. Champagne Thickums. He was overseas in Sweden promoting his Honestly Trash album, and then allegedly he got in trouble. Now, it was reported a few days ago that he got arrested, but his team has since came out and denied that. But then he posted a picture of a form. The form states information for those suspected of a crime and was detained. Okay, so what is the truth? Was Champagne Thickums in the clink ready to be somebody's cupcake overseas? What is the truth? Now it says that he could possibly be interrogated for up to 6 hours. Okay, do y'all think Champagne Thickums is going to jail? We usually don't hear about Champagne Thickums breaking the law. I feel like this is kind of weird. Unless we're talking about him texting underage girls on the low-low. Allegedly. Because, that whole Millie thing, when he was texting Millie, that was a little suspicious. But other than that, we really don't hear anything about Champagne Thickums. So that is kind of weird that all of a sudden he's going to get in trouble. Interesting. But if he goes to the clink, I really don't care. Because at the end of the day, I'm kind of over Champagne Thickums. Musically, he don't do anything for me. He's just been lollygaggling around. And, Drake does get away with a lot. Okay? People need to call out Drake for doing suspicious things. Like allegedly texting underage girls. That was brushed under the rug. Okay? So, it is what it is. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and have an amazing day.